fighting range!
This is a beast, dude. This is a beast.
Ho ho ho! It is Santa. Nope, it's actually Valor Lewis coming at you with another Black Ops game, another Black Ops 3 commentary gameplay. I'm talking like I got an audience, but I got 15 people. But it doesn't matter, because we're in this bitch. This is actually a very good gameplay. It was one of those gameplays where I'm sitting there like, in the game like, alright, I can't fuck this up. God, I'm doing it pretty good. Doing pretty good. I can't fuck this up. Gotta really try here. So, yeah, a bunch of really cool moments happen in this game. A bunch of like almost and like near-death situations where I'm on kill streaks and I kind of just weasel my way out of shit. And some good movements like this fucking juke. God damn. God damn. Can we get an instant replay? I'm gonna actually edit this, I think, and get some fucking like Chris Paul juke moves in here or something like AI. I don't know, montage animations, because I don't know. The movement is just there. I really want the maybe this could be like a little tip video, little things that I've learned over the many fucking years of Call of Duty. It's a nice place. I don't know what I could really start with, but I think the thing that I've spoken on is movement a lot. I emphasize on that a lot. To me, movement is the foundation to your Call of Duty experience. You've got to have the foundation. It's like the offensive line to the NFL. A lot of people are going to tell you, oh, the offensive line doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you have a Jonathan Ogden. Nah, bitch. They're gonna say, oh, you need a Megatron, you need a Julio Jones, you need a star player. Like, that's the you know, icing on the cake. But that's not the foundation. That's not the actual cake. You gotta have somebody snap the ball. So I mean, what I'm trying to compare this to is if you have the best shot in the world and you're running around and you're clunky as shit, you got moon boots on. Well, that's a bad example because we're in space now and all this shit. Well, not space, but we got jetpacks. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you can't get there, oh, look at that. The hive almost got me on kill streak. 60 off. I would have been pissed. But no, you gotta get there on the map first is what I'm trying to say. So it's just crucial in my mind to work upon the foundation and then get to the icing, which is the shots and shit. You know what I mean? This is another big thing actually. With my controller, I think with my movement, this is coming from a guitar player. You really want to get into like it's like you almost have a memory bank of these shapes and formations you do with your hand, so you can just kind of call upon it in your brain and just go do 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 do, and then that's what comes out of your brain. You know what I mean? So it's just seamless. You kind of want to just put it in your mind so far that it's subconscious. So you're not thinking about it. You're like, okay, I know where this is. I know where that is. Just really get the memory and the physical memory of it down. That's crucial. I think a lot of these top players just have timing with their controller. They have timing with their movement, and it's just seamless after a while. You don't see many pro players with erratic movement, player movement, and actually prosper. So I think the most solid players are the ones that can move around the map, finesse. Like right here, this is a beautiful. I think this is it. No, it's not. Comes later. You really just want to finesse what you're doing. You don't want to be clunky. You don't want to be wasting movements. You just want to have a. I'm not going to get into specifics of how you hold your controller because everybody's hands are different, but you really want to get into the groove of just being loose with the controller, but having a grip to where you feel at any time I can use any of my four fingers. And yes, I said four fingers, as in pinkies, both sides. These top players and whoever you want to be, if you want to excel, you have to like. You can't have a weakness in your fucking arm. I got the fucking robot of the year.
Oh, dude.
If you want to get good, this is what you really kind of got to think about. And these little minute details that separate you from anybody in a pub lobby or a GB match, arena, MLG, whatever it may be. So yeah, find a grip that's just you got grip, but it's not like you're choking it to death. Because if you lean one way with your left arm and it kind of that kind of overbalances your right arm, you can't really get a good feel in your right arm. So it's really like you got to get in this trance of just meditation. And I don't know how the fuck I survived that, but hey, Keanu Reeves right there, baby. You really got to get into it like a trance almost. Like, you know, when you're shooting a basketball, you're making shots, you hit 5 threes in a row, and you say, I can't miss. You got the Ray Allen effect, whatever it may be. You really got to get into this groove where it's just seamless. You don't want to think about your hip pain. You don't want to think about, I got something in my wrist that just doesn't really move the way I want it to. When you get into the groove, you're in the groove. And I think a lot of people strive. I know myself. I try to strive to find that moment in pretty much anything I do. And again, this is some serious. Like, I'm trying to make it sound way more serious than it actually is, but it's just the degree I kind of take things to. I might say in my mind it's a little ironic I'm doing it. I'm not like fully serious, but I don't think you can take yourself serious in anything on a different note. I mean, it's just not worth it. So, this is a nice play right here. I'm not baiting my teammate, but I know there's a teammate right here. I'm gonna just trade out. Got some shots on one guy. Maybe he kills him, maybe he doesn't, but he doesn't. And I know I got the flank here, baby. Come on, I'm the flank watcher. This is some clean play right here. I gotta give it up to myself. Got the one. Just a nice little slick reaction right there, man. Just a little jump, little bunny hops. This kid got the fucking Mr. Easter bunny hops special at Denny's for $5.99. Get it while you can. Guardian's still doing work. The beam is still there. Luke Skywalker. I think no, I haven't yet. I'm pretty early in this game. I don't know, a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, just again, patience. Patience is key. Again, I could play like an idiot and run out here in 10 field. If we replayed the tape 10 seconds and I would have died instead of getting a GI unit, which I'm no scientist, but you know, getting a GI and this kid got juked. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, sorry. Hey, it happens to everybody. Again, patience. Patience is key. Do what you can with the time you're allotted. Don't try to over analyze it. More tips that I've been working on. A little tip here since it's on the screen. GI unit. If you ever use a GI unit, I like to use escort mode. I believe this is not patrol mode. Escort mode is where it follows you, and when it follows you, it's very helpful. I think if you're in a gunfight, you're kind of trying to kill horde like I am right now. The GI is following me, and it's a great distraction. I mean, obviously, if you've ever been in a lobby and somebody's called in a GI, you're like, oh god, I got to deal with this motherfucker. So definitely escort mode over patrol mode. In terms of other tips in Call of Duty, I try to really utilize I play Claw, as I've said 100 times. If you've ever watched the video, I play Claw, but I really try to emphasize on my crouch work, and recently aiming in, which I'll explain a little bit later. Crouching and aiming in, they cancel your slide, or they cancel your sprint while you're running. So if you're in the middle of a slide and you sprint, or you crouch again, it stops it. So it's just really getting the movements tight. You want your movements to just be completely finesse tight. Allen Iverson on Adderall, and he just can't stop fucking twitching. I don't know. You got to get it tight though. All right. So this is actually very entertaining gameplay for me to do. I really like this one, and hope you guys enjoy.
Soldier down. Another win for the Accord. RTB. Request immediate AAR and redeploy.
Handshakes all around, folks.
Camp.
Good games, good games.
There's more. Alright.